Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your pick a card. Today, I'm going to ask Spirit, this is your fairy tale love. What is the love that's coming towards you, or a confirmation of a love that's in your life? I do have some initials, some charms, some numbers. So let's see what those say for us today. We have three choices. We have dreams come true, which is group A. We have marriage, and we have soulmate. So take a moment and see what you feel most drawn to, and we'll get started with your readings. And I will timestamp them in the description below, so we'll see you in your readings. If you picked group A, this reading is for you. So we want to know about our fairy tale relationship, right? We want to know. I mean, we all want a fairy tale relationship. We want to know what's coming our way. What does Spirit have for us? What are the cards saying? So dreams do come true. I do want you to believe that. I want you to have hope. If this isn't in your life, please use this reading to manifest along with me today, or to confirm a love that has come into your life. Spirit, please share with me what loving messages you have for us. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear? I have a twin flame recognition. Okay. You know this soul that mirrors your own. You could be attracting a twin flame into your life at this time. You may recognize them immediately. Spirit just said that inner knowing. They're saying that I feel like I've known you forever. I recognize you. There's something about you, Spirit just said. So you may be asking yourself those types of questions when you meet this person, and you're just kind of trying to figure it out. Like, what is it about this person that feels so comfortable? Or why am I so drawn to this person? Something along those lines. Spirit, please share with me. I have forever young. Your romance sings with joy as you surrender to youthful playfulness. So that is more of a feeling of, we have a good time. We just have a good time. This person makes you laugh. Spirit just said laughter is a very important aspect of this connection. This person could have an incredible sense of humor. Maybe you've never laughed so hard. You laugh out loud. They're saying when you hear yourself laugh out loud and you say, oh my God, like, I can't believe how loud I'm laughing, or this is crazy. That is going to be a sign for you. Like, you need to listen for your own laughter. Okay. That's something that is going to prove to you that this is part of your fairy tale come true. So we want that. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want to share with me about this connection? I have a 5 of Swords. I have a King of Wands. I have a 10 of Swords. And I have a King of Cups. I feel like I've got somebody in the background that isn't happy that this person is choosing you. It could be their ex. It could be somebody who is attached to them, the mother of a child, father of a child. But they're not happy that they have moved on and they are falling in love with you. So you have somebody that's envious of you. You have somebody that's a little bit jealous of you. It could cause some turmoil. It could cause some drama in the family, they just said. So it's almost a feeling of somebody who would have contact to their relatives somehow. Like, they used to be in a relationship with them. They've remained friends with the sister or the mother or something like that. And it's a little bit of, you know, stop talking to that person. Stop telling them about my new relationship. But I do feel like this person stands their ground. I have this gorgeous energy of this King of Wands and King of Cups. And I feel like they stand up for you. They defend you. They say, this is the person I want to be with. I'm in love with this person. I'm more in love with this person than I've ever been with anyone. So I'm going to say they will never throw you under the bus, Spirit just said. And they really are, the way that they're showing me, they're wrapping their arms around you in a very protective, almost a blanket, bear hug energy. And and they're showing me that this person will defend you in some way, okay, whether it's verbally or even physically. You know, like they would stand between you and somebody that was coming at you, talking to you. But it is a feeling of them just putting to a halt any of the drama. Like, you're not allowed to say that about my person, or I get to choose who I want to be with, not you. And you just trust this person has your back 100%. I mean, they are very passionate and very much in love with you. Gorgeous. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need us to know? I have forgiveness. Okay, so that's an understanding feeling to me, that not so much you're forgiving them or they're forgiving you. I feel like we talk about things about our past, and it's somebody saying, I'm really sorry that happened. My heart really aches for you that you went through that. So it's more of a sense of, I guess I'm walking in your shoes. And, but I think that there's an understanding of what we have each been through to get here. I have craving. I'm craving you. I'm wanting you. My heart's desire, Spirit just said. Beautiful. I have communication, reaching out to you, talking to you, they're saying wanting to talk to you all hours of the night. So there could be something specific about nighttime hours with this person, that they call late at night. You guys could get off the phone, and then, half an hour later, they're calling again because they want to talk to you again, or they thought of something. So I kind of feel like it's I don't know, I can't get enough of you energy. And I just want to hear your voice over and over and over again. I have regrets. I'm going to put that with this forgiveness energy. I have regrets about my past. And again, I'm sorry that happened to you. I made some wrong choices in my past. I'm not proud of some of the things that I've done. Anything along those lines that would make you feel that I'm feeling connected and we're being vulnerable with each other. I have self-love. I've learned to love myself. I've learned to take care of myself. I'm in a better place. Somebody acknowledging that you take care of yourself and that you have a high value, that maybe they'll say it out loud, that I'm really proud of you, or, you've got your act together. I mean, compared to them, like whoever's attacking us, compared to them, my God, there's no comparison. So, but definitely this feeling of I love myself and you have a lot to offer. I have a beautiful feminine energy coming in. It's covered in silk and satin. It's almost like satin sheets is how it's coming into me. So this beautiful, nurturing, comforting energy around this connection. I have a balancing act. Okay, I'm trying to balance my life, kids, family, work. This fast-paced love affair is how I feel. Falling in love, making it happen. Let's get a couple more of these. They're pretty. I'm unbothered by anybody else. I think the self-love taught you to not worry about what anybody else says and does. And I feel like you do stand your ground. And I feel like you are just, I guess, not going to tolerate anybody that's going to waste your time, or, you don't care what anybody thinks is really what I want to say. And I have a soul level, and this is all diamonds. Look at all these. They're like all little diamonds. I want to take this to the next level. I feel like this is a soul contract. This is deeper. It's better than anything I've ever had before. And I definitely want to, I want this in my life. All right, let's grab some initials and some charms. Let's see if those are connecting to you now. Some of you may see your person's initials. Others of you are just manifesting along with me today. I do have this big tray. It has a little bit of everything. It has numbers. It has It does have some images and charms. I'm going to use those as my charms. And then it definitely has some letters. So I'm just going to grab a handful. I mixed them really good before I started. Sorry about the noise. I had to find a tray that could hold them all. And so that I had lots to choose from. Okay. And let's see what we have. Let's see if we can get the letters first. Okay, I got a number 2, the letter M. I have an N. I have an X. The number 25. Q. And the letter D. So some of those may connect to you. Okay, so I have a 7, July. I have the number 16. I have a number 29. So those could be birthday months. Those could be significant dates of somebody that, we met. All right, so I have a bulldozer. So somebody that maybe works in the construction field, somebody who may even drive a big construction vehicle or has one of those special licenses for larger vehicles like trucks and equipment. So, or this is coming into me because I have a house. So there was this feeling a moment ago of that we build a house, that we start from scratch and we have dreams to build a custom house, or that is in our future. So we watch it through the whole process, like just from them eliminating the dirt for the foundation all the way through, putting on the paint on the walls. So we do the whole construction together. I do have a car. The car. All right, I'm asking about the car. I have a black car is how it's coming into me. And I also have an obsession with my car. I have very good stereo. It's very important. Very good speakers, very good stereo, like upgraded somehow. And it's always super, super clean. So it's somebody who gets it detailed. It's somebody who cleans it themselves obsessively, car wash, like no food's allowed in my car. Just somebody who says like, this is my sanctuary and I keep it very clean. I do have a queen energy with this crown. So that's coming into me as somebody who treats you like a queen, like a king, just like royalty. And maybe we feel like a king or queen also. So those are really nice clues. So thank you, Spirit, for that energy. All right, let's see what else they want to share with you. So dreams do come true, right? Dreams come true. I have a strength card. Okay. I have a 2 of Wands. I have a Tower. And I have a 9 of Cups. It came into me as after a difficult time, after a difficult situation, this energy comes into you. It was very much a feeling from this point on, I'm starting to see a new path. I'm starting to see a future. I see a future with this person. I'm trying to get over some hurt feelings, or I'm trying to rebuild my self-esteem and continue to love myself. All of those are coming into me. And then I have this beautiful feeling of, for the first time in a long time, I feel safe and they're using the word held to me. So I'm going to say affection. I'm going to say this person holds you all night long, they just said. So I feel very comfortable in this person's arms and I feel at home in this person's arms. So there's something going on with that. So that feels good to me as well. Spirit, what else? Tell me about my fairy tale. You deserve a fairy tale. You deserve love. I have divine timing. If it hasn't arrived yet, you guys know me in spirit. Trust in the divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to, of course. An ex, healing from the past. A heartbreak takes time. But I do feel like you have done the work, and that, I'm going to connect that to my tower. It was just a difficult situation. It took me a lot longer to get over this person than I thought. And then having this new love come into your life, it opened maybe some old wounds, or reminded you, or made you feel even more vulnerable, because you don't want to lose this beautiful fairy tale love either. So it could be that I'm just more vulnerable at the moment. I have just relax and enjoy. Find the joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. I feel very comfortable with this person, whether I'm just hanging out at home. It's almost like we're just living life and doing nothing. I'm happy. I don't feel like I need to be entertained, although this person makes you laugh incredibly. I don't feel like we have to do a lot to be happy. I feel like just being together truly makes us happy. So it's not somebody who's going to jump through hoops and entertain you. It's somebody who you just truly love their energy and being with them. I love bridges. You guys know that. Connection. Love is the bridge connecting our souls. So we're crossing over from the unknown to the known, Spirit just said, crossing over from where we are today to where they want you to be. So this is a feeling of it's time for you to realize that this love exists, that this love is on its way. So I'm feeling really confident today about this connection. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what the loving messages are. What do they want you to know? You are the only one who gets me and knows the real me. So we're going to be very vulnerable with each other. I feel like we're going to share more with each other than we've ever shared with anybody else. And maybe that's how you're going to know. You tell this person something that you've never told another human being because you truly trust them. I find you interesting. You're more than interesting. I'm going to say holding your attention. You hold their attention. They hold your attention. I kept myself closed off for so long. It's all I know to do. Please give me some time to open up to you. So this person, I think, had trouble with drama in the past and high maintenance in the past. And they could have just said, I can't deal with this. I don't want to be in any relationship until you came along. And let's get one more. Love will keep us together. So they're a true believer. And as long as we keep loving each other, we'll be happy. As long as we keep taking care of each other, we can keep this happiness that we have found. And I love that. I love when somebody just believes I know it takes work. I know it's hard work. I know that you have to both be wanting it. But if you have the basic belief that if we keep loving each other and we love each other, we'll make it work. It does. You work a little bit harder at it, don't you? Let's see if there's any timeline around this connection. How beautiful. I have December being important. These could be birthday months for some of you. I have in a few weeks. Okay, I like the little lavender also. Maybe lavender scent is important in some way. I have June. Flowers are blooming in June. June bride just came in. I have it's not too late. It's not too late for you to find your person. And bottom of the deck, I have festive season. But what's jumping out at me is another big kind of construction vehicle of some kind. So maybe there is something to be said for somebody who has this kind of big equipment around them in some way. I want to thank Spirit for this reading, and thank you, Group A, for joining me today. If you picked Group B, marriage, this reading is for you. We're going to see what your fairy tale love is and what clues or evidence Spirit has for you, anything Spirit wants to share with the energy around this connection. please use this reading to manifest the love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, please share with me this marriage, this wedding bells are ringing. Is this somebody that I see myself marrying? I'm talking about a marriage. I'm envisioning a marriage. I have rekindling. Oh boy, is there somebody from the past I'm thinking about? An old flame returns to reignite your romance or to allow closure. Sometimes we need to have that closure to move forward, but let's keep going. Let's see if Spirit will confirm whether it's somebody that you know already or somebody returning. I have a physical connection. The sacred union of our bodies, two becoming one. So we're very physically attracted to each other. We could have great chemistry. This could be somebody that I've never been with, that I felt this way or felt this free before. So we could have a great physical connection. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a King of Swords. I feel like you're getting some closure. I feel like either it could be your past finally giving you some kind of apology, or they've finally moved on, which gives you the feeling of I can move on. You truly let go. So I'm going to say that you're more in the lines of following your dreams than going backwards. So yeah, they're saying wishing for something else. Absolutely. And I have a Chariot in moving forward. But you could have had somebody come forward and make amends, you know, that out of nowhere, all of a sudden, they felt this obligation to make amends to you, or explain something to you once and for all. But I feel like you've got it in your head that there's something better, that the next person that you meet, or the next person you're with, is the person that you will spend your life with. And then you're just kind of focused on moving forward. I'm going to commit to that for now. Spirit, please share with me. I have the World. You're ready to enter into a new, you've changed, is really how it just came into me. That you have changed. You finally let something go. You have finally either come out of the shell that you were holding on to for a little while, or you have finally let, you know, someone go. I have a 6 of Swords. You've moved on. Yeah. You know, sometimes when we release that attachment to somebody, that even if we're not with them anymore, but we're still thinking about them, it opens up the door to that new person that we're supposed to be with. So I always say just try to keep working on that as best you can, and so that we're constantly moving in the direction that Spirit has for you. I have an Ace of Cups. Whoever's coming into you, I feel an incredible sense of gratitude. Had I not ended the relationship that I was just in, I wouldn't have found you. If I hadn't done some work and healing, or had some time to repair myself, I wouldn't be ready for this love. I wouldn't be capable of this love. My mind would be on someone else. So I feel like this love is a gift. And sometimes when we've been hurt very badly and somebody new comes into our life, and it's so loving and it's so caring and they're so good to you, you can't help but say, like, this is a blessing. And I feel like that's what you're going to feel. Like, you know, we fall in love with people because of how they make you feel. So if you're feeling grateful and you're feeling blessed and honored, they just said, that this person wants to be with you and they're so good to you. This person's incredibly kind and caring. Those are the characteristics they're saying. So those are the things that and besides the physical being good, this person is extremely kind and caring to you. Spirit, please share with me. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for the right one. And this person is incredibly, you know, she's in kind of this sexy lingerie or silk dress. And So you have a lot to offer. You could be incredibly sexy. You could be take very good care of yourself, that you are, you feel amazing about yourself and your body, and you waited for the right one. You didn't just give it away. You waited for the right one to come along who was good to you. So I think it was worth the wait. I do. I feel like it's worth the wait. I have a stalemate. This feeling of that whoever we let go of, it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't moving forward. I feel like you wanted a committed relationship and it didn't move in that direction. That marriage card that you selected was, I'm really looking for somebody that wants to commit to me, have a home, even a family for some of you. So you do deserve that. Somebody who just keeps you waiting in limbo isn't somebody you want to be with. The shadow side is coming into me as the pain of letting somebody go and realizing I wasn't in a good place, or I tolerated more than I should have, or I stayed longer than I should have. So sometimes we just see the other side of us, like we don't want to see or accept the reality of a situation because it's too hard to change, or I don't want to change. I don't want to start all over again. So we try to make it work, and sometimes we stay longer than we should. And maybe you went through some of that. I have an accidental love. Now, for those of you that follow me, do you think I believe in accidents? I believe in there's no coincidences. So this person came into your life maybe by a very serendipitous connection. That what are the chances of us meeting? If I hadn't gone there tonight, I would never have met you. If I had said no to my friends and didn't jump in the car with them, I wouldn't have met you. So there's almost a feeling of fate at work, divine timing at work, finding this person, because then you start to question, for all the millions of people in the world, how lucky am I that I found you? So there is this beautiful sense of, I don't think it was accidental. I'm going to put it in the hands of fate. I have unbothered. I like that. I like this feeling of yourself. I like this feeling of I got my own kind of vibe. I do what I like. I like what I do. Energy. You don't like it? Too bad. So that's okay. That feels good. I have seduced. Yeah, I feel that this is an energy of definitely physical attraction, but it's a reminder to you that you're human, that we're sexual beings, that your body is beautiful, that you deserve intimacy, intimate kisses, intimate lovemaking, the way you look at me, Spirit just said. So there's this incredible physical bond, but there's this emotional bond that's brewing behind the scenes, and it's getting stronger is how I feel. So that physical bond comes in, and then I feel like the love just keeps growing and growing. So that feels good to me. I have regrets from my past, and I feel like I open up myself to you. I feel like both of us try not to have regrets, but sometimes we say, I wish I had made a better choice. I wish I had made healthier choices. I shouldn't have done that. But no regrets, so that we can just move forward. And this is the one, and it looks like a golden rose. You struck gold. Okay. So there could be, part of me feels like that's connected to their wealth or their ambition or their success. So it's a little bit of, not only did you fall in love with them for them, but the bonus is maybe they are very secure financially and you literally struck gold. And instead of you getting daisies, you're getting dozens of long stem roses, So there's this feeling of, like, wow, what happened here? Okay, good stuff. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the letters are. I've got this big tray of charms, and I have initials. I have some images that are the charms, and then I have numbers. Okay, so I'm just going to get a big handful, and I'm going to give these a stir. Sorry for the noise. And some of these I haven't used. The charms, the charm parts, and the numbers are new to my collection today. So you guys are getting them for the first time. So let's get a handful, and let's see what Spirit has for us. Okay. I have the letter U, F, I have a W, the letter L, another F, the letter Y, I have a D, and I have a G. The number 25, I have the number 2, February, 2 weeks, 2 days. Okay, this looks like a skeleton hand, but it came into me as a gloved hand. So possibly somebody who has to wear gloves, that like a medical glove, like a, the blue medical plastic gloves that you have to wear. So maybe they're in the medical field. Maybe they have to put on gloves for food, the food industry. But it came into me as gloved hands. So possibly somebody who would have to wear gloves during the day. I have the number 16, and I have a piece of pizza. So I have a pretty good idea that this looks like pepperoni. I have a pretty good idea that this person would prefer pizza over anything. So what do you want to do tonight? Let's order a pizza. Like that could be their go-to food. Maybe they do that a few times a week, maybe to your chagrin, but definitely pizza connoisseur. I'm going to say it that way. Maybe it's a certain type of pizza. Maybe it's only from a certain restaurant. So they could be very particular about their pizzas. But that is their go-to for sure. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, tell me about this fairy tale love. What is going on around us? Tell me what you need me to know. I have a 9 of Swords. I have a 2 of Swords. I have a Death card. And I have a 6 of Cups. That's my Lover's card. Okay, so I've got this incredible feeling of I am in love. I'm so in love with you that I'm afraid. And I think that does happen. When we find the person that we really, really want to be with, the thought of losing them is almost paralyzing. The thought of them not being in our life, you say, I can't live. I literally don't think I can live without you. So you could be getting to a point, or you will get to a point in this connection where you're so in love with them that you just can't imagine your life without them. And I do believe that. It's a feeling of it's taken me a long time to get here. So I don't want to let it go, and I don't want it to go away. But I don't want you to go into the category of it's too good to be true, or that it's going to be taken away from you, because there's nothing indicating that it's going away. It's that you finally found it. So I'm going to say just hold on to it and enjoy it. In the beginning, they had said you're blessed. So that's what I would focus on. And I've got a soul connection here. I've got a soul connection. I have an apology. Never underestimate the power of an apology. That's coming into me as this person's very sincere. If they say something that upset you, they're not going to be afraid to tell you they're sorry, or I won't let that happen again, or I didn't realize that was going to hurt your feelings, especially in the beginning when we're getting to know each other. We don't know each other's triggers or what's upsetting or what's not upsetting. So I feel like this person's very sincere. Again, that kindness and that caring energy I had earlier. I have a wedding. So you wanted the marriage card, and your fairy tale is the dream comes true. taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time, that we have plans to marry. We have plans of a future. We want a commitment. I want a commitment with you. So that's what we're asking Spirit for today. I have attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time. High value, your energy, your aura. They love you for you, Spirit just said. Of course, they're physically attracted to you, but there's so much more that you have to offer. It's not just, what you look like. It's your heart. It's your soul. And of course, thank you, Spirit, divine timing. Divine timing arrives when it's meant to. Spirit and I have a little running joke. He or she puts me in my place and just says, I'm in control. I'm in control. So every once in a while, I should say every reading, Spirit reminds me about divine timing. Let's see what the loving messages are. Magic, look for 777. That could be a sign for you. You are manifesting your dreams right now. Beautiful. I know that we are destined to be together. That's why I'm coming back soon. Now that feels like a soulmate energy searching for you, coming back to you in this lifetime. I'm finding you in this lifetime. I've lied to you in the past, but I could not handle what I was feeling. I was wearing masks, but you could see right through me. So this apology could be connected to them not opening up initially, or that you don't know where you stand with this person and it's very upsetting. And at some point they say, I'm sorry, I should have told you how I felt. And I don't want you to feel insecure. I don't want you to feel like I don't want to be in this either. So there could have been some little bit of, I don't want to say a little bit of walking on eggshells for a little period of time. And we have so much in common, absolutely. And that's what's going to keep you together. That is what's going to hold you together. They're saying it's the end of a cycle, 999. So we're moving away from something. We have moved on from something, and we're entering into this new cycle of a committed love. So that is encouraging also. Spirit, please share with me any timelines. What are the timelines? What is it that you need me to know? I have May being important. Okay. 5, the number 5. I have in a few days. I'll take that. Thank you, Spirit. I have June, May, June, springtime love. Those could be wedding months, good months to get married. And when you let go, when you open up your arms to receive this love. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I think it was a beautiful reading. It is your fairy tale love. Absolutely gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you picked Group C, Soulmate, this reading is for you. We're going to find out what is this fairy tale love, what is going on around you. Please use this reading to confirm a love that could be in your life, or to manifest along with me. For a love that is coming. So let's see what Spirit has for all of you. Spirit, soulmate, energy, what is surrounding us, what loving energy is coming towards us. I have a healing connection. Beautiful. Your romance is a deep learning experience and will transform your life. It's not going to be your job to fix anybody, but when you're in a healthy and happy relationship, I think it heals a lot of different things. It gives you security. It gives you a sense of belonging. It gives you comfort. You feel at home. A lot of times partners will eat better, exercise together, and just enjoy each other. So that joy and happiness gives you that sense of peace of mind also. I have a twin flame. So we definitely have a soul contract here, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame. We are going to feel a powerful, Spirit just said, soul contract. So you could feel a very, very deep connection with your person. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? I have a Hermit. I have a 5 of Swords. I have a King of Cups. And I have a Five of Cups. It's almost a feeling of out of the darkness comes the light. It was just when I was giving up hope that I would meet a good person, or I always say a normal person, just when I was going to find somebody decent. I've just struggled. I'm going to say I keep getting disappointed. I keep going down the wrong path. I keep picking the wrong people, something like that. But it feels like out of all that darkness, or out of all this kind of confusion over what am I doing and I'm wasting my time, comes this ray of hope and this ray of light with this king. And this king has tremendous feelings for you, Spirit just said. And this king is they're saying very vocal about their feelings for you. So they're not afraid to tell you that they have feelings for you, or that they are falling for you, complimenting you, expressing their feelings. So I feel like it's after all this time comes this ray of hope, and it feels good. It does. I have a Judgment. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, is how that I feel. I have a Two of Wands. They have something planned for you. They do. And I'm going to come back to that in a minute because I love that card. Oh, look at this. And a Lover's card. Okay. So I love this card, one, because it's a bridge, and two, because it's this unicorn in the middle of the bridge. So Spirit's saying you're halfway there. You're halfway to meeting your soulmate. You're halfway there to realizing that this connection is the one. You're realizing that you finally are crossing over into happiness. But you're halfway there is how I feel. And you're just going to lift your head and just kind of keep walking to the other side. But what's on the other side is this beautiful kind of devoted soulmate energy, that it is somebody who's very devoted. I like that word they just shared with me, because devoted to me is I'm not going anywhere. I love you and I want you in my life. So it's a commitment of love is how I feel. So I don't feel like I feel like you are halfway there to finding the love of your dreams. I'm going to say it that way. I have a Temperance. I have a Nine of Pentacles. And I have an Emperor. This person makes you feel very secure. They could be very secure within themselves. They could be very grounded. They have the rest of their life together. They have a good job. They're healthy. They have their act together. And what they're missing is you. That's the only thing that they're missing. They're missing their partner. They're missing their lover. And they've been searching for you. And it's a feeling of, I'll have it all when I have you. So because they are strong and because they are, when somebody has their act together, you can't help but be attracted to them. You're not like looking at them with rolling your eyes. You're saying, you know what, this person has a lot to offer. This person is somebody that has worked hard for what they have, something like that. And it's attractive to people. It really is. And if this person's saying, I have everything in my life, I couldn't want for more. I have a beautiful home. I have a great job. I'm healthy. My kids are healthy. I mean, I couldn't want for more. But what I don't have is somebody to share my life with. And it comes into your life, and you're the missing piece of the puzzle, Spirit just said. So they feel it immediately, like you're filling the void that they didn't even realize they had. Beautiful. I have Independence. You could be very independent. They could be very independent. Now, sometimes people who are an Emperor, they're attracted to a person who's very independent. They've built up their empire. They've worked hard for what they have. And they want to see that the partner that they're picking is a hard worker or has ambition and goals and things like that if they're an Emperor. So they don't want to just be with anybody. They want to be with their equal. They want to be with somebody who is an empress, and I always say, if you want a king, be a queen, if you, and vice versa. So emperor and empress, so it's just this feeling of equalness. I have fate. Ooh, we love the word fate. Also, this feeling of the new day is dawning with that sun. I don't know if the sun is going up or down right there, but it's a feeling of a new day is dawning. And I felt that immediately when I started this reading, that there was this ray of hope. There was, after this dark period of time, that this love comes into your life, and a new day is dawning, and the sun comes out. Right after the storm comes the rainbow. So it's just a feeling of your life turning, and it's okay, because if you've waited for it, 222 on the clock when I'm recording this. So I'll take that angel number also. Thank you, Spirit. I have the shadow side. You've been working on yourself. You've been healing. There's things that you know about yourself now that you didn't know before, Spirit just said. That's good. I have feminine energy. I've been working on my feminine energy. I've been trying to love myself more. I've been trying to take care of myself more. Self-worth, self-esteem, all of those things. I have silence. Okay. It's a little bit of, I've been alone. And maybe you needed the time to be alone. And sometimes we need a break. We need a break from being in relationships, especially if you were in a long-term relationship and it ended. Sometimes we just don't want to be in a relationship, but then we heal and we repair, and then the light comes in and somebody is brought into our life, and we want to love again, which is where I feel like we're at now. And I have a muse that's telling me you inspire them. I also have an artistic energy coming in with that. I have lots of creativity, somebody who could work in the creative world, somebody who is an artist or a musician or some kind of creator of something aesthetically. I have forgiveness. I have a forgiving heart. I have an open heart. I also have this beautiful energy coming in with that emperor, that a past life energy for sure, that we've shared past lives, but it came into me as old soul energy, that there's not a lot, either this person has a lot of life experience, or they have an incredible sense of what's important to get upset about and what isn't. So they are able to, I guess, get their arms around their emotions. They're not an angry driver. They don't get upset very easily or impatient with like the clerk at the store, because they're like, there's things that are important to get upset about, and then there's other things that you can't control. So that might be attractive to you because they have this incredible sense of self-control to you, and they're not like flying off the handle or I'm going to say anger management issues, because maybe that was something that you had in the past, that somebody just couldn't handle their energy. It was like kind of this crazy, strong energy, and they just would lose it. This person's very much in control, but it came into me as an old soul energy. Like, I've been there, done that. It doesn't really bother me anymore. I pick my battles. I'm not going to get involved. So this person has a great sense of their peace of mind and maintaining their own peace of mind. So you could be very attracted to that. I have waiting. I've waited for this. Now that is coming into me as I feel like we both haven't been in a relationship for a while. And when we go to be intimate, it's not that you're nervous because you're excited about this person, but maybe we haven't been intimate with anybody for a while. So we're it feels a little goofy. It feels a little bit like awkward, but it's like getting back on a horse and getting back on a bicycle, and all of a sudden we're fine. But I would say there's a little bit of awkwardness in the beginning for some reason. I have playing it cool. I like this. Yeah, there's a sense of coolness to this person. There is. There's a sense of nothing really razzles them. Nothing gets them kind of, it takes a lot for them to be frustrated or angry, or they just have a very calm, put out the fire as the fires come energy. They don't get too exasperated about things that happen, whereas other people freak out. So there's an incredible sense of like keeping it cool. I mean, I admire this energy. All right, let's see what else they're saying. I have indulgent. That's coming into me as they like quality things. This is, I like good restaurants. I spend more on, there's a coffee cup here, but I buy gourmet coffee, ground gourmet coffees, like from Kona, Colombia, Jamaica, like specialty, like if I'm there, they'll spend money because they're an emperor. They spend money on quality, okay? Quality foods, quality restaurants, quality travel, quality products in their homes, probably drives a nice car, isn't going to cheap out on a cup of coffee, isn't gonna, they're not, Spirit's showing me, when you go to a liquor store and there's the top shelf of the liquor store and then there's the bottom shelf, and they showed me, and I haven't been in a liquor store for probably 20 years. I don't drink. So they showed me the bottom shelf of like vodka or tequila or something like that. And it was almost like this person doesn't even look down there. Like there's dust down there, So they're a top shelf drinker. They want top shelf when they go out to drink. They will name a specific vodka or gin or whiskey or whatever it is that they drink, but they have the name of it. They know the name, and that's what they want. So this is somebody who is, is it pampering themselves? Is pampering themselves a bad thing? Not if they've earned it. Not if they've earned it. They like the good things in life, is how it just came in. I have a separation, okay? That came into me more as I was separated from my person, maybe my wife and I were separated for years, and then we finally got a divorce. Maybe they were separated and stayed together and married for the kids because of tax returns or dividing up college tuition or something like that. I just feel like it's a story about how long they were separated. I'm not worried about it. And I have a transition. I do. I think the separation, the transition, it took time going through a divorce. So I feel like it's somebody with life experience. I really do. I feel like it's somebody who, it's not their first rodeo. Let's say it that way. Let's see what the charms are. Let's see if we can get some initials. I do have this big tray today. It has letters. It has some clues, some charms, and it has some numbers. So some of these are new to my collection. So it's the first time I'm using them. So I'm excited. I did give them a good stir, but I'll give them another stir. And I'm going to get a big handful so we get a little bit of everything. Okay. And here we go. Let's see. The number 26. I have a Q. I have an O. The letter J. Number 31. These could be birth dates. The letter K. Number 14. The letter B. Okay. I have the letter C. I have the watch. I have the letter R. Okay. So this is coming into me together. The watch and the envelope. It came in as It's time. It's time for them to message you. It's time for them to reach out to you. It's time for them to get this thing started. So I'm going to say, you know, divine timing is coming in. We're starting to chat. We are starting to go back and forth with, you know, hey, when are you available? I want to see you. So this came into me now as time is of the essence, that there is a sense of, I want to get this started because I don't want anybody else to be with you. I don't want you to find anybody else. So very much a feeling of I'm going to jump on this when I meet you. I don't feel like there's going to be a delay because I just feel like they don't want to, they've had a hard time meeting somebody Spirit said that they want to be with, and they're not going to delay it. So it's not somebody who's going to waste your time. It's somebody who's going to move forward. That's nice. Spirit, please share with me. And that is a fairy tale. That is part of the fairy tale right there. Is it somebody who's not going to waste your time? Thank you, Spirit. All right. I have a 4 swords. Yeah. Both of you have been through other relationships. Both of you have had some hurts and some wounds. So you recognize when it's good. And I feel like you aren't going to delay. There is a page of pentacles. I have the moon. And I have a Hierophant. Spirit saying, when I pulled the moon, it said, I don't want to hide. And when I asked Spirit what they meant by that, it was, I don't want to hide anymore. Even if I'm afraid, I'm not gonna hold that back. Okay. So it could be the first relationship where when you are afraid, instead of holding it in, you say, you know, I'm falling so in love with you, this scares me. And the other person says, well, I'm scared too. But maybe you've never done anything like that with anybody before. Or it was just this feeling of I'm not holding back. Even when I'm afraid, I'm not going to hold back. And the belief system that you have and the trust in Spirit and the trust in yourself, they're saying, is the reason why you are going to push through that fear, or you're going to acknowledge that fear and you're going to share it and be vulnerable. And that's okay. Beautiful. Spirit, what else do you have for us? I have a 4 of Wands. This is a commitment. This person's going to want a commitment. I have Temperance. I feel good when I'm with you. Absolutely. There's an incredible sense of this person has it together. And I have a Queen of Wands, and they're passionate about you. They're very passionate about you. I don't think they're going to hesitate to tell you that, you know, how attracted they are to you, or you turn them on. You know, I mean, I don't feel like this person's pretty, their self-esteem's pretty high, very high. I have dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers that you seek. This is what you've wished for. This is what you've dreamed of. Beautiful. Divine timing. Thank you, Spirit. Oh boy, Spirit always wants to remind me. I think it's in every reading, no matter what deck I have. I really do. I think that comes up in almost every one of my readings. It's like a little joke between me and Spirit. All right, let's see. I have individuality. Be wary of possessive partners, maintaining your individuality. This person's going to respect you. They just said, you can do what you want. You know, you can be yourself with this person. If you want to, you know, grow a business, grow a business. If you want to take off in a direction with your career, if you want to, you know, try something new, this person's going to support you in whatever you want to do. You know, they trust you. They just said, so they just want you to be happy. They're going to just want you to be happy. I have secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone is isn't being truthful. Now, that feels more along the lines of, I can handle anything as long as you don't lie to me. This person isn't going to tolerate a liar. They're not going to play games. This person has too busy of a life or too successful of a life to waste their time. So the only thing that would come between the two of you is lies. And I think you're both smart enough to realize, bottom of the deck, I have a surprise. Look at this. And a sparks. Beautiful. Sparks. Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. And then the surprise, a romantic surprise are on the horizon, a proposal. I want to marry you. I want to spend my life with you. So the only thing that could come between this connection right now that I'm feeling intuitively is lies. That, you know, that will be the done. That will be it. But I don't think either one of you are going to do that to each other. Spirit, please share with me. I know that we are destined to be together. That's why I'm coming back to you. So there's that soul connection looking for you. There's that soul mate in this lifetime trying to find you now. I admire how hard you work. I want you to keep that individuality. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. I'll be your biggest cheerleader. I'll be here to, you know, tell you you're doing a great job. You are the one I've been looking for, and you complete me. Absolutely. And self-love, acceptance, soul mission, spirituality, passion, and a union. This is good. This is good stuff. Is it a fairy tale? Maybe. But does this exist in the real world? Absolutely. And I hope that the love that you find is your fairy tale love. I think everybody deserves a fairy tale love. If you believe in a fairy tale, I want you to post it, comment, claim it. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you all for being here. If you're new to my channel, to this channel, check out that subscribe button, hit the like button, the little bell for uploads, and comment below. Check out my main channel. I will put the link in the description below for more love readings. And I'm very grateful that you found these messages today. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. We'll see you all again in another pick of cards real soon.